Hello, hello. Welcome back to Spiritual Warrior Tarot. Spiritual Warrior here. This message will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Hello, beautiful Leo darlings. This reading will be Dream Come True spread. So this is if you have a dream or a goal that you'd like to achieve. And it'll show you what you can use, what you need to watch out for, and what you can actually do to help make your dream come true. So I'm going to get an overall card, Dreams of Gaia, and then do your reading, and then I will do an extended with the angel tarot cards to see what the angel messages are for you, and then this Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, which is really for living a unique and authentic life. And I really love this deck. This is the first time I'm using it on my channel. I've used it for myself and my friends, and I just love the deck. So let's get into it. Leo, in my meditation, I saw you guys like sitting, kind of just licking your paws. You know, it's the lion that I visualize, and I heard not in any hurry. I heard not in any hurry, and you're just like sitting there like you don't look rushed, you don't look like you're really trying to do anything, you're just like, I'm not in any hurry. And you know, I sat with it for a few minutes, that's all I got, and then I asked again, you know, is there anything else you want to show me? And what I heard was, you get out what you put in. So whatever that means for you, Leo. And if you have a specific dream or a goal in mind that you'd like to achieve, you know, while I'm shuffling, you can think about this, okay? When I'm shuffling for the actual spread, okay? All right, we got one. I was going to cut the deck, but we got one. Okay, look at that. So this is the Two of Air, Leo. This is all about your perception of separation and integration. Excuse me. Sorry for the dog. I have a cat, and when he gets excited, she gets excited, and then we all get excited. Okay, so this is about balance, and this is about integration. This is about, where's your perspective? Is it on polarity or dichotomy? Polarity is the belief, it's like one of the natural laws out of the 7 natural laws. Polarity is one of them, and it's basically saying that there is one scale, or one sliding scale, and 2 ends, right? So light and dark, North and South Pole, or what's another good example? Like sunrise and sunset, okay? That's like the belief that like everything has an opposite, and it's on the same pole, it's just this opposite. Dichotomy is the belief that everything is separate. So love and hate, good and evil, stuff like that, and you blame. You know, that's kind of what this card is about, is you have the power to choose to decide where your beliefs lie. You know, because polarity is one of unity. That's a belief of unity. That's like saying, it's kind of like when you do shadow work, right? And you honor these things that you used to find shameful, or you used to feel guilty about yourself, like your shadow self, the parts of ourselves that are darker, that we don't really like to show a lot of people, and we tend to kind of hide, or we tend to ignore these sides. And shadow work is all about the integration of that, because it teaches you that dark stuff is also a part of you. You are light and dark. And think of the story, the Native American story about the 2 wolves. And it's like a grandson with a grandfather, and they're talking about it. And the grandfather's talking about the good wolf and the bad wolf, and he was like, well, which one is going to win? And the grandfather tells the grandson, whichever one you decide to feed. That's kind of like the same thing. It's saying there's both good and darkness, light and darkness within each of us, but it's really about your own perception. Is it a whole? Is it unity on one scale? Or do you look at it as separate? Like, oh, I'm good, I'm not evil. Or like, that's, peace and war, all of that. So that's really about what this card is about. And it's about deciding whether, like, what you want to believe here, right? Okay, so I feel like there may be a little bit more, but let's continue and get your dream come true thread. Now's the time to uncross anything and maybe close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and think about your dream or goal while I shuffle the cards, okay? Please give me a dream come true message for Leo, please. Okay. One more time. All right. Okay. We have the moon at the bottom of the deck for you guys. First card out is the strongest aspect. This is the strongest aspect of your dream or goal, and it's something you can use to build on, like a stepping stone to further your progress. So, 9 of Pentacles. This is all about independence. This is about believe in yourself as well, but this is about building a really strong foundation and building all of your pentacles on your own. Like, not that you don't accept help from people, but you don't need anyone's help. And in this deck, she's going out to connect the bridge from her physical self to her spiritual self and vice versa. Again, that wholeness. Okay, immediately I'm hearing find what makes you happy, find what brings you joy, find those things that you're good at, that you're skilled at, and really like practice them. But also I feel like this energy of like don't be afraid to be on your own, to like do this on your own. But I'm feeling the full circle of the bridge in your heart connecting your physical body to your spiritual. And then here we have helpful energy. This is very helpful energy that's available to you. It may not be strictly energy, but could represent someone if it's a court card. Somewhere you can find information or resources or some other source of help. Now we have Justice. This is the Libra card. I'm getting that maybe for some of you, you have a Libra friend that could be helpful in this regard. Like they give you good advice. But this is about, I'm getting truth. Mostly like be honest with yourself, because she weighs, this is about like weighing your heart against the feather. And if you're like of true, pure intention, right? I mean, this is a card of balance in general. Why is this here as helpful energy for Leo, please? Why is this Leo's helpful energy? Thank you. That's a bit. Yeah, so this Four of Cups energy, that's kind of how I saw you guys in the meditation. Like, I'm not in no hurry to do nothing here. Because sometimes the Four of Cups is like, I'm not ready. The first card that flipped that I see, we have Two of Cups. And this could indicate the alignment of masculine and feminine energy within you, or this could be a person. Knight of Cups. We have the World. Ace of Swords. Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Ace of Wands. So, some sort of new beginning. Okay, so for some of you, I'm feeling like some sort of alignment happened within you that, or not happened, but this is what's going to help you. Like aligning the masculine and feminine energies within you is going to help you to have the confidence in yourself and the drive to go after what fulfills you emotionally and what you want. And we have the World here, like completion, and then these two aces, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, this truth, this clarity, this communication, passion, drive, motivation to start acting and being and doing in a new way, communicating here too. For some of you, this feels like a person. This feels like, I mean, maybe some of you were with somebody and that ended. And for some reason, closing out that cycle has brought you to this new awareness of new things that you want, new things that you want to go after, new ways of communicating again, new ways of being. Yeah, it just feels like maybe for some of you, you've recently ended a relationship, or a relationship was ended because of, this is like single person energy, the Nine of Pentacles, right? And with the World here, it's like that's a completion, that's like an ending, job well done, you're going to another level. Maybe somebody just helped you to get to a certain place where you were ready to go after things. I mean, even some of you may have even just gotten the courage to actually communicate and speak to and go after this person that you've been eyeing. It's like a couple of different things with this, but let's keep going. Okay. This is funny. Weakest aspect. The weakest aspect of your plan, it's where you need the most help, have the largest need, have a challenge to face. This is the Lovers now. Again, balance, alignment. This is also choice. Let's see. Why is this the weakest aspect? Okay, what I'm getting is, for some of you, if you completely allow this relationship to overtake you, it's going to take you away from something else that you want. Does that make sense? Like, I'm being guided towards how she's holding on to her love, but the crown is being, like, she's reaching for the crown behind him. I don't know if you can see that. As she embraces him, she's also reaching past him, and the crown is, like, being taken away. I mean, because of the direction that the birds look like they're going into, I've always felt that it's being taken away. Maybe she's reaching for her person's crown. But again, this is the weakest aspect. And I feel for some of you, this is like the choices that you're making. Are they in alignment with what you really want? Why is the Lovers here for the weakest aspect for Leo, please? Yeah. Anything else? Thank you. So the first thing I saw, Two of Pentacles. Going back and forth, not being able to make a decision, having a lot going on. The next thing I see, we have the Wheel, the divine timing. The wheel is churning. It's moving you. Let's see. Oh, boy. Knight of Wands, the Sun in reverse. Let's see. Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Is this supposed to be up or down, please? Okay, they both fell up. Thank God. Woo! I really feel like some sort of indecision is kind of stopping you here. Yeah, like, I feel like not being able to make a choice on something is kind of the weakest aspect here, and they're trying to help you. It's like, make this decision. We're trying to help you move forward so that way you're like ready to go, ready to take action, and then you get your happiness and your success here. Yeah, I feel like the indecision is going to keep you stuck a little bit, right? All right. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for strongest asset for Leo? Okay, I don't want to get too much, so let's see. Wow, look at that. 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the Empress here. Yeah, it really feels like you got to walk away from your past and this relationship to create something new here. I mean, this could just be walking away from keeping yourself in the past, and like past memories keep you stuck, but let's keep going. Okay, so the to-do cards. Wow. So the to-do cards, these are cards that represent 2 things you can do or 2 steps you can take to make progress towards your goal or towards manifesting your dream. We have the Tower and the King of Swords here. So this is allow this change to come in and detach emotionally from whatever this was, whatever this hang up was, because the King of Swords is like like detached. He doesn't let emotions make his decisions. He considers emotion, but he doesn't let that rule over his intellect and his mind. And the birds here represent truth. Like, he's in contemplation mode here, listening to these birds because they're coming in and they're bringing him the truth. He hasn't spoken yet. He hasn't laid his sword down. He hasn't said, this is where I stand yet. So it's almost like, allow this change to happen. Allow change to come in so that you can hear the truth and you can become detached and make a well-informed decision regarding all of this, okay? And then the outcome we have here, look at that, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, this could relate to career, you know what I mean? And building something new for yourself and like making the actual decision to go out on your own. But I also, if you're feeling this on a relationship level, I really feel like leaving whatever old relationship behind that was maybe, it doesn't feel very tumultuous. It just feels like something that wasn't bringing you fulfillment, and maybe you realize that, but it just seems like the message is kind of like, okay, make this decision, let this change come in, and let truth come in, because this is your outcome. This is, represents the outcome if you take the advice of the reading, and it could be what you expect or not. But this is the 10 of Pentacles, right? This is a stable, long-term home, career, success, all of that. Why is the Tower and the King of Swords here for their to-do for Leo, please? Why are these their to-do cards? Yeah, because there's some self-deception you have going on in some area. Yeah. That's weird. So that's really strange. All of these cards are upright except for the last one. The 3 of Swords was in reverse in the deck here. I feel like there's some healing that needs to go on. But look at that. We have 7 of Swords, King of Cups in reverse. To me, this is kind of indicating that you're stuck in this self-deceptive cycle because of something with your emotions, I feel like. something with your emotions, maybe a relationship is really kind of tripping you up here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for the outcome for Leo, please? Anything else? Anything else, please? Yeah, I really feel like working on yourself and trying to have a good time is going to help you. Here we have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, clarifying your outcome of the Ten of Pentacles. It's like all your ships come in when you start doing this work on self and you start fixing something. Maybe this is in regards to your career. Again, like I said, branching out on your own, working for yourself, or just something new here. But it's like you get all of these rewards come in when, it's like all of these rewards come in when you make this change and you start doing something new, whether it's working on yourself or starting a new career or working on, again, what I felt looking at the Nine of Pentacles, your craft. What are you good at? What are your skills? Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave it here, okay? This is your message. In the extended, I'm going to pull a few from here, get you some angel messages, and this oracle card deck, the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck messages. Okay, so if this is your story, please follow me to the extended. If not, I hope this was helpful. The link for the extended is down below, as well as my website to book personal readings. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.